And now for something completely different.
Smoke
medical
weed every day.
The following thoughts on Hoppe Hour represent Ryan Hoppe and Facet. Listener discretion is advised.
Live from Tampa Bay, you are tuned in to Hoppe Hour.
He's the voice of a generation that got screwed by the baby boomers. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2, Hoppe. Hoppe, Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Oh, yeah. This is Hoppe Hour. I'm your host, Ryan Hoppe. Hanging out with you for the next hour. You can always call me, 856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me. You can X me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. And you can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. It's so weird whenever you say the word X being Twitter. Like, what is the proper term? Like, before it was tweet. Check out my X. Like, yeah. It's weird. Go to RyanHoppeRadio.com for all the info on this award-winning show. Hey, that rhymed. If this is your first time hearing the show, hi, my name's Ryan Hoppe, and on this show, I always speak my mind, and I never hold back. I get a little political here and there, but my version of political is ripping into all politicians, as I'm very proud to say that I will not be voting this year. And I know that offends each and every boomer out there, but it's just not really something I'm interested in. Voting for a 78-year-old sexist, racist, misogynistic, cheating piece of garbage, or a 82-year-old dementia patient. Not really my vibe. Last person I voted for was Barack Obama in 2012. And I was a fan of Obama growing up. Not so much now. I do want to meet Obama. But I know I just said not so much, implying that I don't like Obama. And then in the next sentence, I said I want to meet him. So it's a little contradictory. But I hate Obama. I don't know. But everybody is talking about that debate last night. Mm-hmm. And we're not going to play any audio on this show because I don't support either candidate. I'm very proud to say I will not be voting this year. I don't want my address to get out there because your address gets out there because of your, you register to vote. And in Florida, your address is on this website. It's like FloridaVote or something.com. And it's like not good because you can literally type in a person's name and then type in the word address. Not that I've ever done this, to see what type of house local celebrities have. Not to visit, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't do that. And a lot of times the addresses are on this site where people registered to vote. And I registered to vote in 2020, but I didn't vote. So when you type in my name and my address, it shows like 4 apartments ago, and I like that. Because I want to have a little bit of anonymity because of my public persona. But Joe Biden, once again, he called this woman 4 years ago in Iowa a lying dog-faced pony soldier, which supposedly is what John Wayne said like 50, 60 years ago. But I checked Snopes, and it's sort of correct. It's not really what John Wayne said. But over the last 4 years, Joe Biden has kept saying lying dog-faced pony soldier. And now he was speaking in front of a crowd, and I say the word speaking loosely. And here's what he had to say about Trump. He said, lying dog-faced pony soldier.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
Let's see what this brain-dead moron said.
He's speaking post-event. I'll come back to James for his analysis on this. Let's have a listen.
One of them looked at John Wayne and said, these guys are nothing but lying dog-faced pony soldiers.
If you're cheering in the crowd, you're a moronic Democrat. Yeah, an outdated reference. It's probably misquoted. Biden misquoting something? He's never done that. You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier, and I have a deadbeat son who's a deadbeat dad and a piece of garbage and a drug addict and a cheater and a scumbag. But hey, every liberal votes for me because they don't want to vote for Trump, which is fine. But just because you're going to vote for Biden, don't pretend he's good. Seriously, everybody who's like a riding for Biden fan, there's that Facebook page, I'm riding with Biden. It's okay if you think one candidate is better than the other. That's the whole American right. Mm-hmm. But if you really think Biden's a good choice, yeah. You're not a person I want to hang out with.
I looked at John Wayne and said, these guys are nothing but lying, dog-faced pony soldiers.
Yeah. It's a bunch of malarkey.
Except he's just a liar. Look, folks, what's going
You hear the people in the crowd, help him, help him.
to happen over the next couple of days is they're going to be out there fact-checking all the things he said.
All the things he said, you lied to, you imbecile. That's what drives me nuts, is he always goes like, oh yeah, Donald Trump has an awful family. This just in, you have an awful family too. Oh, Donald Trump does this. Donald Trump does that. Everything he ever accuses Trump of, he does as well. And then there's Jill in the background looking very worried. Like, what's my husband going to say next? And when's he going to die? I have that lover on the side that I'm cheating on Biden with. Because you do realize that relationship began on infidelity.
I can't think of one thing he said that was true.
All the cheering in the crowd, these morons.
Oh, I'm not being facetious. But look,
why is he talking okay now, but last night he was brain dead?
we're going to beat this guy. We need to beat this guy.
The thing is, he did bring up a point at that fundraiser where he raised $30 million for no reason, which that could have gone to help, fix Los Angeles. Oh, that money was so well spent. Here's my thing. He did say that in the next presidential term, four or three new members of the Supreme Court will be elected into office. And that's where I lean left because I'm big on gay rights, trans rights, and women's rights. I'm really into human rights, and I'm not a creepy conservative that bases everything off of a book that's probably fictional known as the Bible. Mm-hmm. And if you listen to conservative radio today, I bet they're like, oh yeah, Trump killed it. Each side sucks.
And I need you in order to beat him. You're the people I'm running for.
All right. 856-49-HOPPY. That is as political as we will get on the show. You can X me. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. And you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. We have so much to get into. This show has just began. The time has flown. We've already been talking for 9 minutes. Time flies when you rip into two dumb boomers. Coming up next, we will talk about the latest, and I mean the latest, with Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. We will talk about the latest going on with overpriced Walgreens, and the Los Angeles Lakers drafted Bronny James. So we'll talk about nepotism. Again, 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can ask me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. I don't care if you're listening on the radio, if you're listening on a podcasting platform by searching Hoppe Radio, you are listening. And we'll be right back. Hang on.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Now, I say this before every song, but it's told in the radio business that you got to remind listeners over and over again. If you don't feel like listening to this song, you can skip forward 3 minutes and 55 seconds, but I work really hard to pick the songs I play on this show. And here is Chicago by LEP Boys. I'll be right back. Hang on.
Yeah, tell me what you know about the middle of the map. Gangsters in them all black, white socks, fitted caps. Posted on the block, 30-shot clip hanging. This ain't a rap trend, shot town, been bang. Shootouts every night, they complaining that they can't sleep. It's a church and a liquor store all on the same street. Rain, sleet, snow, man. I'ma hustle cocaine, all sales final. I'm a product of this dope game. Shortest got no aim, bullets got no name. Cluckers dancing in a line like they on Soul Train. We don't care about blue lights, come take a picture. Still tipping, that's the day of
Chicago, nigga. This the city of the wind. Niggas on the corner trying to win. Chicago, nigga. Stay hustling the snow. Niggas even hustle in the snow. Yeah, you see them blue lights in the air. Cameras everywhere. We don't give a fuck, we still tipping. Chicago, nigga. Where they hustle in the snow. Niggas even hustle in the snow. Chicago, nigga.
These cops crooked in Chicago. Daily took them out them Crown Vics and bought them Tahoes. In traffic, I don't panic when I see them police lights. I got them pigs in my pockets like Jody Weiss. Hustling that white snow, temperature is ice cold. My workers serving with them cameras on the light pole. Gangster disciples, Blackstones, BDs. The biggest street gang is the CPD. The sleeve on my triple goose smell like gunpowder. Hawk blowing like a car horn stuck in rush hour. Yeah, the Swiss cheese you drive a side door. This how it is, this how we live in
Chicago, nigga. This the city of the wind. Niggas on the corner trying to win. Chicago, nigga. Stay hustling the snow. Niggas even hustle in the snow. Yeah, you see them blue lights in the air. Cameras everywhere. We don't give a fuck, we still tipping. Chicago, nigga. Where they hustle in the snow. Niggas even hustle in the snow. Chicago, nigga.
The land of the players and a home to all the gangsters. Where you better pick a side if you plan to make it. And when you ride through the shag, keep that head straightened. Before they find you tied up in that pitch black basement. Cameras on the pole, flicking pictures, niggas still pitching. Got the block, jalapeno hot, but it's still tipping. Slickers flipping on me, trying to plan they itchy on me. Cause they ran my government name and got the history on me. You know we gang bang in Chicago. Even though the structure done changed in Chicago. And wind blowing in Chicago. And when I'm out of town, I let them know I'm from Chicago, nigga.
This the city of the wind. Niggas on the corner trying to win. Chicago, nigga. Stay hustling the snow. Niggas even hustle in the snow. Yeah, you see them blue lights in the air. Cameras everywhere. We don't give a fuck, we still tipping. Chicago, nigga. Where they hustle in the snow. Niggas even hustle in the snow. Chicago, nigga.
Wait, so was...
Oh, yeah. This following segment
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Has been brought to you by Amir Academy of Martial Arts at amiracademy.com. Let me get the party music going before I talk about the best boxing trainer. If you go to amiracademy.com, amiracademy.com, you can sign up for the best MMA classes, women's self-defense classes, kids self-defense classes. You want to be a fighter? Whatever the hell you want, you can sign up for at amiracademy.com. He's located in St. Pete off of 22nd Avenue North on 28th Street. And here's the deal. When you go there and you tell him that you heard about it from Hoppe Hour, he will hook you up with a great deal.
It's time
What everyone else is afraid to say, Ryan Hoppe will say for you. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Now for something completely different.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
856-49-HOPPE. 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. All right, here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I truly believe that if somebody wants to identify as another gender or whatever, as long as you're not hurting other people or kids or animals, I don't care in this short lifetime, whatever the hell you do. But first of all, I do believe, like with that girl that used to be a guy that wanted to be on the Olympics, I'm glad she was left off because she has skills and muscles that women that were born women don't have. And so I'm very big on there should be a transgender category for sports. I'm also big on, if you really want the transgender movement to be respected, you have to give people time to learn. I'm not saying it's weird to be transgender, but it's different. It's very new for people. And you have to give people time to adjust and time for people to learn about it. When you get mad at somebody for misgendering you and you kick them off of a flight, that's not really teaching them a lesson. That's just going to make the person hate other genders even more. So I have this here. The real story behind a mom kicked off a United Airlines flight for misgendering a flight attendant.
I are at United Airlines waiting for our flight from San Francisco to Austin, and the flight attendant has denied access to us because he said that I made a derogatory comment about one of the flight attendants because I didn't use the right pronoun.
Again, I've been corrected before. One time I was at Wawa and I said the wrong pronoun and I said, "I'm sorry," and then I said, "Hope you have a good day, ma'am." That was it. You just correct them.
Now they are forbidding us to get on the plane. I am with my son. He is 25 pounds. I've been carrying him for about 30 minutes. They denied us boarding priority.
Guess which city this happened in? San Francisco. What a surprise.
And now they're about to deny us to board the plane. We'll see what happens. So we're still waiting to board the plane. I did not use the air host right pronoun by accident. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he did it. She did it by accident. She wasn't going and using the T word that is also a car transmitter, you know, because transgender people don't like when you call them the T word. Because I'm trying to be correct. So it wasn't like she was being derogatory. She said the wrong gender. You're going to kick him off a plane? I bet this woman probably has a hard time finding people in her love life and is very mad and very aggressive. What else is going on?
Sorry, I'm here with my son. I have the car seat. I have the stroller. I'm carrying everything, and we just need to get on the plane.
This mom's really cute, by the way. I love me some older women.
They will not let us get on the plane. They're calling the air security. I don't know what my rights are in this situation. If anybody can reply, they know what my rights are.
If I had a lawyer, I'd sue.
But this is ridiculous. United Airlines, San Francisco flight to Houston. I don't know what's going on. I can't even understand what's going on here.
Stop me refund your tickets and let you go to another carrier. Okay. Based on, I got a fact find.
So this is her filming from her pocket, talking to the people at the front desk.
I can't make any determinations. I've got a fact find. I've got to get my crews together. In-flight has to get their statements.
What is it they said that I said?
Statements. She misgendered somebody on accident. She didn't call him the T word or say, hey, you're going to burn in hell.
I'm just curious what
again, I need statements. I don't want to.
That's them knowing that they messed up. When they go, we need statements. That's them hiding in a corner like a rat in an alley because they know that they're wrong. That's them hiding behind the lawyers, like the cowards that they are. By the way, this was United Airlines, so what a surprise. The worst airline around.
Go verbal about what I thought I heard or what I said heard, but the captain denied you.
Okay.
And when
yeah, the captain's like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Why would you deny? Can you imagine someone pays for a flight and then this woman had to pay an incredible amount for another flight?
The captain denies you, it's end of the story.
So, okay, so my 16-month-old son, myself, my mother are being denied for I believe I got the wrong pronoun. I didn't know they or he.
That's the most San Francisco thing ever, by the way. This is what I'm saying. The transgender movement and the cross-dressing movement and the pronoun movement. I'm not saying you don't deserve to be respected. But if you truly want to be respected by people that don't know about it, you just go, hey, I'm a woman, okay? Over and over. You just correct them. But when you kick somebody off of a plane, they're always going to have a bad taste in their mouth about the movement.
There was some more that I heard that you had a conversation with in-flight.
And my son's medicine is on the plane right now, but he needs...
Yeah, that's a big thing too, by the way, is the medicine's on the plane and they don't care. Whatever. Good riddance.
Medicine if we're going to stay here the night in San Francisco.
The aircraft has dispatched your bags with the intention that you were supposed to fly.
Yes.
There's that corporate line, with the intention that you're supposed to fly. This planet just needs to blow up. Tired of planet Earth.
And because of the verbal confrontation that you just had.
Okay, so we were denied boarding, myself, my 16-month.
So pretty much they're saying, oh, you said the wrong gender. You're not getting the medicine for your kid. Ha ha ha.
Old son, my mother, they took our luggage on the plane, which has my thyroid medication, which I'll be very sick without, my mother's medication. They basically said,
I couldn't imagine if this happened to me. I'd take medicine for my bipolar and I'd be pissed off.
Tough luck. And they won't tell me exactly what I said, but what happened, and I will tell you what happened right now. I was speaking to one of the flight attendants and got their pronouns wrong. The other flight attendant didn't like it. I said, I'm really sorry. I'm not very versed with pronouns. I was holding my son. He was having a temper tantrum. I had the car seat on my back. I wasn't really focusing on anything except getting my son's car seat on the flight and getting him comfortable and safe, and him, because now it's his nap time. You can see he's kind of fallen asleep. They're saying that it's a hate crime that I did, that I might not even be able to ever fly.
Again, if she would have said the T word for transitioning people, I get it. But she literally said it on accident. That's not a hate crime. That's you being an asswipe.
United, we don't even know how we're going to get back today. I don't know what to do.
Get a lawyer. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. You know what this planet needs to do? It just needs to blow up. Sorry. Goodbye. I don't believe in God, but if there is a God, because I'm pretty atheist, because it's common sense, but if there is one, we've let him down. And so did United Airlines. Mm-hmm. Ridiculous. I bet every conservative radio show is freaking out about that. That and the fact that Trump did so good last night. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. All right. We're going to come back and talk about much more after this. If you're listening on the radio, I appreciate it. If you're listening via a podcasting platform, I appreciate it as well. Like I always say, we record for the hardworking average Joe and Jane that grind in life. I don't care if you drive on the right side of the car in Britain or on the left side in America. You're tuned in, and that's all that matters.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. I'm about to play you this rapper that never really took off outside of Chicago, even though he made his money. Here is King Louie with Money Dance. If you don't feel like listening, skip forward 3 minutes.
Hit up the girl.
Hard body alert. Man up, band up, alert. Them drillers is out. We drillin'. Do the money walk. Throw a stack of two. For a stack of two, they'll whack a crew. Yeah, no, I don't like that word. Loud only anti-men, I don't like that herb. When with your wife, she dirt. She jockin', call her jockey. I'ma send her home with a breath smelling cocky. I'm arrogant, cocky. Louis high body, I need some artwork. I'ma call Cardi, getaway driver. I'ma call Kyrie, Mac to leave you sorry. Band so many on me, all my niggas real. They PlayStation Sony, in other words they phony. So many mini-me's, when did I start cloning? Do the money dance, I'm full but I'm hungry. I'm Louis 3 times, like Tony. Whipping off safety, I know I'm safe, it's on me. I got some new fans, shout out who put them on me. Do the money dance, do the money dance. Do the money dance, do a couple bands. Do the money dance, do the money dance. Do the money dance, do a couple bands. Do the money dance, do the money dance. Do the money dance, do a couple bands. Do the money dance, do the money dance. Do the money dance, do a couple bands.
From getting that money walk, Jay-Z pimpin' did it vision. Shoot the 50, bet I hit no training wheels, them hitters rolling. Ain't no time for block to block. Shoot up cribs, snatch up kids. You niggas scared, go on walk it out. I play to win, ain't no loss, is stupid. My circle closed, we get money, they look funny. Fuck your life and your wife, little folks to be wildin' out. Stupid bands, wipe them out. Juice now be my money bands, dress, swing, legs spin. I love my city, shot racks, but we heat them up. D-Ways back, shout out to big bros like Mac. Duck the case, fuck the Jakes.
Let's go! Play it!
Fuck the Jakes, play no games, poker face, anti-mid, cuss the face. Lean got me sleeping 9, but I'm wide awake. Hit the loud, no eyes, but stupid. I go cool as money dance, ain't no juking. Cool ass niggas shoving, push 'em. We real groovy.
What up?
You lames losing.
Do the money dance, do the money dance.
Oh, I love a good money dance.
Do a couple bands. Do the money dance, do the money dance. Do the money dance.
Could I have $20, King Louie?
Bands. Do the money dance, do the money dance. Do the money dance, do a couple bands. Do the money dance, do the money dance.
Oh, yeah.
Do the money dance, do a couple bands.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. This following segment on Happy Hour has been brought to you by Mitra 9, the best kava and kratom around at mitra-9.com. At checkout, use keyword Hoppe to save 20%. Are you looking for an alternative to alcohol? That would be mitra-9.com. This is also being brought to you by DZBZ Honey at dzbzhoney.com. At checkout, use keyword Hoppe, HOPPE, to save 20% on the best Delta 8 and CBD honey around. All right, we're going to come back and talk about Kelly Stafford.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Did you know that Ryan Hoppe got a vasectomy? Well, now you know, and we aren't even sure why we told you. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Now for something completely different.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Happy Hot Topic.
In case you missed it,
wait.
Here is Kelly Stafford talking about dating the backup quarterback to Matthew Stafford. Mm-hmm.
Wait, so was he trying to casually date and you were all in?
Yeah, girl. Anyways, long story short, it wasn't that cute of a relationship at first. I hated him. I loved him. I dated the backup to piss him off, which worked.
Yes.
He was like,
that'll do it.
He was the bad boy too. Like Matthew's so sweet and Southern gentleman and all that stuff. And the backup was the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Ooh, and it upset him. So they lived in the same dorm because athletes lived in the same dorm, and he would see my car there. And so at one point he like waited and followed me out and got in my car and wouldn't get out.
Stop.
And he was
You're
like,
this is so hot.
I was like, this is amazing. It's working.
Yeah.
I was get out of my car and he was like, he's not right for you. And I was like, what? You can't tell me that.
So that was Kelly Stafford, the wife of Matthew Stafford, talking about sleeping with the quarterback, the backup to Matthew Stafford back in college. Which, if I'm Matthew Stafford, I'm a little worried thinking about maybe she's cheating on me. I wonder if he's cheated on her. But like, it's always weird whenever you hear about a girl's sexual past. Like, I know guys have a sexual past, but when you hear about the girl that you love or like, and she's like, oh yeah, I did this and this and this and this and this and this. And then you begin counting that body count. It really makes you wonder. The weirdest is when you have fun with a girl and then maybe you don't talk to her for 2 years. And then all of a sudden what she does to be fun, I'm trying to keep it clean, she's better at it. And you're like, who have you been practicing with? Oh my goodness. I'm very much a woke person. I believe that, like, if a man sleeps around, it's okay for a woman to sleep around. But I think that there needs to be a self-awareness about it. All right, enough of that music. What I mean is, I've slept with a lot of women. I'm not bragging like, oh, look at me. But I'm saying, like, I'm aware that I'm a little promiscuous. Mm-hmm. And I'm honest about it. So here's what Kelly Stafford did after going on that awful podcast, that Call Her Daddy ripoff. So the quarterback, the backup, Joe Cox, she takes a picture of Joe Cox and his beautiful African-American wife and his 3 mixed kids, and then posts about them on her Instagram story because she implied that she slept with the quarterback back in college, and there's rumors that maybe he cheated on his now wife with Kelly Stafford. So, number one, you're admitting that you might be a homewrecker. And now you sleep around, which that's fine, but be honest about it. And she takes a picture of the family and goes, to this beautiful family, I am sorry for the media storm that happened last week that made its way into your lives. You have zero involvement in what I spoke about. And in fact, it was y'all's relationship in college that I looked up to and wanted to be for me and Matthew. So you looked up to it and was like, I'm going to ruin it because I'm jealous. You were the couple that everyone thinks Matthew and I was. Y'all were the UGA, QB, and cheerleader that met and never let go. I love y'all. If I'm Matthew Stafford, by the way, I'm running for the hills. I'm not kidding. Like, I would just be out of there in it so quickly. I would be gone, bro. Be like, bye-bye. It makes you wonder who else she slept with when she was with Matthew. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. And that poor wife, it must be so awkward when he's talking to his wife, the backup quarterback. And I had respect for Kelly because she beat cancer and blah, blah, blah. And then you're doing that. And then she goes and she rips insecure men after what she said. She takes a picture of her and Matthew at a country music concert saying, realizing how many insecure men here are out here. So grateful I married the complete opposite. Loved last night. Hashtag joy in my life. And then she turns off the comment section. If you're so proud of what you did, leave the comment section open. Oh, but we're just insecure men. No, you pretty much just called out a relationship and admitted that you married Matthew for the clout. Mm-hmm. It wouldn't be the first time that somebody was with the quarterback for clout. I get it. But it's just pathetic. Also, this next headline's pretty pathetic.
Happy Hot Topic!
And it is Play of the Daytime. LeBron James' dream coming true. DeMarco Morgan back with a reaction to all of the fallout of his son Bronny. Hey, DeMarco.
George, good morning to you. Two words, history and legacy, both awaiting King James and his firstborn son Bronny as the father-son duo set out to do something the league has never witnessed before.
Bronny James is headed to the NBA.
The dude that averaged 4 points in college and pretty much died with a heart problem. Yeah, he's going to the NBA. Why?
Lakers select Bronny James.
There's LeBron crying. You can tell Bronny doesn't even want to play.
James selected as the 55th overall pick, saying he's beyond blessed on social media.
Oh, hell yeah, you are. You were born into some nice genes.
The Lakers posting Bronny's picture along with his father, the NBA's all-time leading scorer, LeBron James.
LeBron James, a shot at history. And there it is! LeBron stands up.
All LeBron cares about is his own personal stats. Now, not winning.
He won't be alone anymore. The two men could make history as the first father-son duo to play in the NBA.
And then they hire Jay Redick, who is the co-host of LeBron's podcast. The NBA is like turning into the WWE, and it's turning into a reality show. It's ridiculous. And then I see everybody going, oh, they're being racist, blah, blah, blah. Not LeBron James, but people that are mad that Bronny got drafted. No, not everything is about race. It's just annoying that LeBron got what he wanted. It's nepotism to its finest.
LeBron talking with our Michael Strahan last year about the possibility.
You're looking forward to sharing the NBA court with Bronny. Yeah. So that means you're going to stick around for a few more years, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be around. I told him, I said, listen, I done did my part. Now you got to do your part.
So annoying.
How much longer? You got to do your part.
I wonder how many influencers he's slept with since then. Oh, yeah, he totally hasn't cheated on Savannah with 24-year-olds. Google it.
LeBron posted a picture of the father-son duo on Instagram with the caption,
what's the caption?
Legacy. 19-year-old Bronny's college career was sidelined after going into cardiac arrest.
Oh, yeah, he's so ready for the NBA, though.
Collapsing on the court during a workout last July. He subsequently underwent surgery to repair a congenital heart defect, with a panel of doctors clearing him to play in the NBA last month. He played.
And listen, I'm not hating on the kid because it's not his fault that he was born to have LeBron as a father. It's just more like, I don't know. It's sad.
Just one season for USC. Now he'll.
And then the thing is, we don't even know who is also drafted in the NBA because all ESPN did in those awful shows that just yell, "Hi, I'm Stephen A. Smith, and I yell because I'm really dumb." We don't even know who else was in the drafts because they spent time talking about somebody that was drafted in the second round. I get it's LeBron's kid, but have some integrity and talk about something else. Oh, wait, that's right. This is the sports media we're talking about, and there is no integrity anymore. Just being honest. I don't know. It doesn't even really make me mad. It's just annoying because then people are like, oh, it's about race. No, it's not. Not everything is. All right, here's the deal. We're going to come back on Hoppe Hour and talk about much more. You can tweet at me You can X me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can call me 856-49-HOPPE. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe, like I just said, and you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. If you're listening on the radio, I appreciate it. If you're listening on a podcasting platform, I appreciate it. We will be right back on Hoppe Hour after this. Do not touch that radio dial. Do not touch that streaming platform. However the hell you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Chicago, what up? West Side, what up? South Side, what up? Low End, what up? Wild Honey, what up? Humble Park, what up? Boom Squad, what up? B.O.N. Let's get into this shit. You got them going nuts, pushing that flow to clubs. They got them throwing up. Me, that's smooth. And when I go to clubs, the bitches all on the thug. Who locked and sold it up? Me, that's cool. And when them op clowns come through here, pop rounds, who gon' hold the block down? Me, that's cool. I gotta get this cheddar if I'm tipping bricks forever. Who put this shit together? Me, that's who. Hit the bank to withdraw, and I'm going to deposit. I'm legit, and still get followed by Sonny and Crockett. Every day I stuff money in my pocket, but I never get full. I got an appetite, I'm hungry as a hostage, dummy. You need bread to eat. Trust me, the way my money run, you swear it had legs and feet. It's getting hot around the hood, so I bought me a rifle and a 30-shot 40, homie. This is survival, but not no MTV, so real life. So chill, I you get your ass killed running through the jungle in real life. I posted up on that park bench in Clucker's apartments with some raw that make you feel like you Clark Kent. Switch, had to flip to getting 50 for them damn shows. Bet it all, a bitch won't get a penny from your man, no. Ain't no sense of looking, wanna search, you can try to. You never find a nigga that can spit it like I do. You got them going nuts, pushing that flow to clubs. They got them throwing up. Me, that's smooth. And when I go to clubs, the bitches all on the thug. Who locked and sold it up? Me, that's cool. And when them op clowns come through here, pop rounds, who gon' hold the block down? Me, that's cool. I gotta get this cheddar if I'm tipping bricks forever. Who put this shit together? Me, that's who. The Don of all Dons, I earned my spot when I would stuff cheese in them bags and burn the top, then put it out on the avenue and burn the block, or put that salt in a pot and let it turn to rock. You smoke, I can get you pot from florists that grow killer trees like Seymour on Little Shop or Horrors. You want a box, I'm for it. Throw your dukes up. I lose, I pull out the sword, boy, and shoot ya. I'm like Walter Weed, Larry Hoover, Jeff Ford, Al Capone, Holmes, the new one. Roll with two guns, the hood is my life. Beautiful aim, my left just as good as my right, alright? I will run you down, going 100 miles, shooting 100 rounds out a whip that costs 100,000. I peep your style, you chump see-through. Nobody do it like Bump Diesel, oh no. Straight up, Joe, no bullshit. It's cheap, Bum J, I'm respected all over Chicago. Get out there in that South Side, ask a motherfucker about me in the hood. South Show, Inglewood, Wild Hunt, the Low End, all the projects, nigga. West Side, what up, child? All over Chicago. That's who. I gotta get this cheddar if I'm tipping bricks forever. Who put this shit together? Me, that's who.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
This following segment on Hoppe Hour has been brought to you by westchaseprinting.com. When I tell you that they are the best printing company in the Bay Area, I'm a man of my words. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed at westchaseprinting.com, DJ Tone Tampa can do for you. That's at DJ Tone Tampa and at West Chase Printing on Instagram. Here's the deal. If you go there and you get the invoice and you tell him that you heard about it on Hoppe Hour, he will hook you up with a great deal. This has also been brought to you by Rich Keeley, Master Barbershop at richkbarber.com. He is over at Salon Loft on Kennedy Boulevard, right next door to McDonald's. But you got to sign up for a haircut ahead of time. You can't just go there and go, hey, Rich, can I get a haircut? No, you got to sign up ahead of time. But that's at richkbarber.com. Tell him I sent you. He's got some stories about me.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Syndicated across the world and heard exclusively on every podcasting platform by searching Hoppe Radio. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
And now for something completely different.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah. 856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. And as a reminder, I record this show for the hardworking average Joe and Jane that grind in life. I know that life is hard. I know that traffic sucks. And I record to keep you entertained. Let's go.
Happy Hot Topic!
Now, before I get into the latest with Walgreens, I had a scare this week. So I've been taking meds for my bipolar and my ADHD for over a quarter century. My grandpa that I called Bappa because of my speech impediment back in 1998 and 1999. When he died, I lost my mind because he was my best friend and he lived with me and my mom and my dad in the Chicagoland area, the Chicago suburbs. Arlington Heights, about 30 miles outside of Chicago. And my mom didn't know what to do. So all these psychiatrists were like, here comes money. Let's give the kid medicine. So I've been on every single pill ever. But I take Klonopin for my bipolar and my speech impediment. I take Lamictal for my ADHD. And I take Pristiq in the morning and then Risperdal at night. But the most important one is my Klonopin for my slight stutter. Stutter. That's a good song from the year 2000. Here's the thing. This week, I had a scare where I was at a job producing conservative radio. I wish them nothing but the best. But I was there and I had full-time benefits. And the insurance covered me through the beginning of June. And I have 2 prescriptions left, refills for Klonopin. But because it's a narcotic, this one Walgreens location was like, oh, sorry, we can't refill you. And I've had this a few times where there's insurance issues. And it's quite frightening how attached I am to the Klonopin. And I know some people are like, just get off the medicine. It's really not that easy. Like, I'm dependent on it. It helps me. And then people are like, well, just drink kava. You don't know what it's like to have bipolar and to be anxious if you're not on this med. It really helps me. So I called another Walgreens and they were able to transfer it. There's this weird power trip when it comes to, let's say, pharmacists. Like, because being a pharmacist is a hard job and you have to go to school for it. Blah, blah, blah. Long hours. I get it. But sometimes when pharmacists have that power trip, I'm like, really? Really? You can't just, hook me up. You can't just help me out this time? Mm-hmm. But it all worked out, and when I got that nice Klonopin, I felt so happy.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
But that's my story of the day about Walgreens. What's going on?
GMA cover story, drugstore giant Walgreens about to get smaller, announcing it will close a large number of its stores. Errol Rushef is back with
Before we get into this, you have Hooters having a lot of locations closing, Red Lobster, another one that's not coming to my mind. You have all these places that are closing and you have like dead malls and that. I predict by the end of this decade, specifically in the Midwest, where it's harder to fill places that are vacant. Like here in Florida, when a place goes out of business, it's filled up in a year. In Illinois, you'll have empty grocery stores, like those mega stores, empty for 20 years. Like there was a Dominick's across the street from John Hersey High School that was empty from like 2004 to like 2015. Here's what I'm saying. I predict that with all these businesses shuttering, that you're going to have a lot of empty businesses, especially with Amazon being so popular. So what's going on with Walgreens?
For the details, including what you should do if your local Walgreens shuts down. Hello, Ariel.
Hey there again, George. You know, this affects a lot of us. Walgreens will shutter a significant share of its roughly 8,600 locations nationwide. The company is reportedly evaluating a quarter of its lower performing locations and says it may cut a meaningful percentage of them. The pharmacy chain's new leadership is also working to scale back its stake in primary care provider Village MD. Walgreens shares plummeted 25% as the news broke that it had failed to meet Wall Street's expectations for its quarterly earnings. It comes.
I wonder what it was like halfway through the quarterly earnings where they're like, we're probably not meeting it.
At a time when the 123-year-old retail pharmacy giant has been losing money on high-priced drugs and to telehealth businesses that prescribe.
Yeah, because those companies are cheaper. Like literally, if you get a soda at Walgreens, it's like $2.50. You can go to like your local convenience store and get it for like $1. Everything is so expensive at Walgreens, and there's really nothing special about Walgreens besides getting your meds. Like 10 years ago, it was cheaper. The candy was like 99 cents, but now it's like $2.50. Like, no, I'm not doing that.
Prescribe medicines through online pharmacies like Amazon.com. So what do you do?
Yeah, Amazon's replacing everything.
If your local Walgreens is closing, experts say contact your pharmacist immediately and have them help you transfer your prescriptions. There are also many mail order pharmacies or telepharmacies.
I thought they were going to say mail order brides.
Pharmacies that you can use so you don't even have to leave your home, but be sure to check with your insurance carrier for a list of your in-network pharmacies.
That's very big. You got to talk to your insurance. Insurance is scary, by the way. The whole mental health crisis is scary. Like I've been seeing footage lately of like everything going on in like the West Coast, all those blue cities, all the liberal cities. And listen, I don't like Republican cities anyway, but you look at the liberal cities and my goodness, you have like drugs everywhere and people that look mentally ill. Then you have insurance companies that sort of make the medicine cheaper. But you look at what's going on and there is a major mental health crisis going on. Everybody talks about how important it is to be physically healthy, to be in shape, to be ripped, bro. Every manly man is like,
yeah, screw your emotions. It's important to be muscular.
Being mentally strong is almost more important than being physically strong. I'm just telling you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, drives me nuts. This is also something going on.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
Hooters is going to close several stores. There seems to be a trend here.
Another casual dining casualty. Hooters has announced plans.
It's not very casual.
Another casual dining casualty. Hooters has announced plans to close a select number of underperforming restaurants. The exact number is not known. The shutdowns are blamed on current market conditions with rising costs and less people dining out. Hooters.
Yeah, I don't want to pay $35 for chicken wings.
Hooters has about 300 restaurants across the U.S. 7 are here in California. This follows a wave of closures and financial troubles hitting casual dining brands like Applebee's, Outback Steakhouse, and Red Lobster.
The media doesn't want to say it because the media leans to the left usually, and the media tries to defend Joe Biden. And I'm not going to talk about Joe-flation or the inflation or Bidenomics because I don't know a lot about it. But there is no doubt in my mind that we are going through a recession. There is no doubt in my mind that things are not very good right now. I was in high school. I was a freshman. I know that makes people old when I say that, in 2008. But everything just closing down, this reminds me of 2008. The only difference was at that time, I was in high school, so it didn't really affect me. Now that I'm an adult and I'm 30 going on 31 in a few months, beginning to panic a little bit, beginning to freak out. Like, when are things going to get better? Oh, that's right. We'll be dead someday, so it really doesn't matter. But it is quite frightening. Coming up, we will talk about Justin Timberlake. We will talk about Kourtney Kardashian. We'll talk about Tom Cruise's daughter and how he's a deadbeat. Kris Jenner. And Bill Belichick. You can always call the show. Leave me a voicemail. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. Now, if you're listening on the radio, I appreciate it. If you're listening via a podcasting platform, I appreciate it. We will be right back on Hoppe Hour. Hang
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
I love humming on this show. What song do I feel like playing here? Let me see here. If you don't feel like listening, you can skip forward 4 minutes. But here is Little Game featuring Mikey Dangerous, Addictive. This is a song from 2006 that didn't really take off, but it's a bop. We'll be right back.
Addictive, Mikey Dangerous. You know it's an urban beat production. Yeah, yeah. All my sexy body ladies, my babies. Now is the time for you to let loose and get crazy.
You lit my fire. Come on. Baby, don't you stop now.
Keep it burning.
Let me hear you screaming. My little game. Shut the two-way off now. Take them clothes off of me out. Let me show you how we play my little game. Got my girls and me looking fly. Take a night out, we out the door. As I pulled up to the club, saw you there, damn, you're hard to ignore. The party jumping, you're on the floor. Let me put your hands where I want them more. As I move with you, I can't deny it. I want you badly, baby, we on fire. No, come into my secret place, you see what I do. You lit my fire. Baby, don't you stop now. Let me hear you scream and play my little game. Shut the two-way off now. Take them clothes off of me out. Let me show you how we play my little game.
Move your body down, shake your body down.
All the way down, all the way down.
Move your body, girl, shake your body, girl.
All the way down, all the way down. Seen you around here once before. Turn my head to your heart to ignore. Got me thinking, I approach ya. Give you my number to give me a call. It's 2 a.m. now, I hear your voice. Asking me what I wear and take me off. I'm wondering if you're coming over, so we can do just a little exploring. I just wanna show you what you want me to. Come into my secret place, you see what I do. You lit my fire. Baby, don't you stop now. Let me hear you scream and play my little game. Shut the two-way off now. Take them clothes off of me out. Let me show you how we play my little game.
Come and see you in the dance hall, girl, now it's on. You know love the way you flex and the way you perform. Move your body. Tell no lie, girl, you body a guan. Can't wait for you dropping on me palm. Cause indeed, girl, you got me intrigued. Requesting my love, me give you what you need. Proceed. Give you loving and make you please. And make you sing songs like these. Sweet melodies, your heart and your soul you revealing. Anytime you're ready, make me know what's the dealing. Throw your wine, girl, me don't know the meaning. Tonight I'm wanna give you some of this sexual healing. Girl, you're sexy, you're so appealing. The face and the way, something when you want the real thing. Gonna have the screaming, lots of hard breathing. So my girl, why express your feelings?
Ooh, you lit my fire. Baby, don't you stop now. Let me hear you screaming. Play my little game. Shut the switch on now. Take them clothes off of me. Let me show you how we play my little game. Oh, you lit my fire. Baby, don't you stop now. Let me hear you screaming.
All my ladies, my baby.
Play my little game. Shut the switch on now. Take them clothes off of me. Let me show you how we play my little game.
Move your body, girl. Shake your body, girl. Hey, if you whine and go down now. Move your body, girl. Shake your body, girl. Hey, you better whine and go down now. Move your body, girl. Sexy body, girl. Hey, if you whine and go down now. Move your body, girl. Sexy body, girl. Whine and go down now.
This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com, FORTIFEYE.com, and at checkout, use keyword Ryan20 to save 20% on the best pre and post workout around.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
He's the voice of a generation that got screwed by the baby boomers. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Now for something completely different.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah. 856-49-HOPPE. 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. If this is your first time listening to the show, hi, my name's Ryan Hoppe, and this is a morning zoo, a morning show on a podcast without the fake segments. I talk about celebrity news and more. Let's get into it.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
Surrey Cruz recently went by Surrey Noel at her high school graduation. And
I would too if I had a deadbeat dad known as Tom Cruise.
now we know how that name change is a nod to her mom, Katie Holmes. The 18-year-old daughter of Katie and actor Tom Cruise recently dropped the surname she inherited from her dad at her high school graduation ceremony and instead chose to go by Surrey Noel for the milestone. And as it turns out, the choice of the name Noel was a particularly sweet one. It's her mother's middle name. Well,
Katie Holmes is number one, beautiful, and number two, classy, and probably a great woman and a great mother. Tom Cruise didn't deserve her.
Katie has not confirmed where her daughter will be attending college in the fall. Surrey did don a Carnegie Mellon sweatshirt in a TikTok shared by her classmate earlier this
I wonder if she wanted her friend to share that TikTok
month. And though the 45-year-old mom has yet to speak publicly about her daughter's future, she has noted how proud she is of her.
She doesn't need to speak publicly. It's Surrey's life. I love when all these celebrity news sites are like, we're waiting. None of your business.
Dawson's Creek alum told Glamour in April 2023, I'm very grateful to be a parent, to be her parent. She's an incredible person. Meanwhile, Tom was not seen celebrating with his daughter or ex.
I bet he doesn't even know he has a daughter. He's like, I'm so busy making average action movies.
On June 21st at the graduation, but he did make his way through the crowd at Taylor Swift's London Eras Tour show.
That's so important to kiss the ass of all those royalty and Hollywood elites.
Following day. The 61-year-old, who is currently filming Mission Impossible 8 in England, exchanged friendship bracelets with fans and spent some time.
Yeah. I bet he doesn't even know how to talk to humans. He seems like such a robot.
And with Travis Kelce, Hugh Grant, Greta Gerwig, and more stars in the car.
I was talking to a girl last night. All right, enough about Tom Cruise. I was talking to this girl that I used to hook up with. That lives in Minnesota, Minneapolis. And she's like, pull up the text exchange here. If you're listening, hi. It says here, OMG, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift podcast. And I said, what do you mean? Like, I thought maybe they were doing a podcast. Your podcast is about them. I said, it's the hard truth. She goes, I haven't listened yet, but I'm so scared. And I said, I can't stand Travis. He's a douchebag. And she gives me a sad emoji. And I go, just my opinion. She goes, I love them. So scared to listen now. And I said, I like Disney too. It's fake. And she goes, we will have a heated convo if I listen. Ha ha ha. I said, you know he cheats on her all the time, right? You know a guy who has been known to cheat all the time is just going to be celibate during his Super Bowl winning offseason while she's on the other side of the planet performing for 4 months. And she goes, yes, I believe it. And I go, it's not love, it's lame. She goes, why would he go to all her concerts? And I said, it's a PR stunt. And I said, no, like he's not loyal to her. It's so fake. I said, he called her out on his podcast last year, and she is like, I'll date an NFL guy to be in a spotlight. And he's like, she'll make me famous. I promise you. And she goes, I think he truly loves her and wouldn't be doing what he's doing if he didn't. And I said, well, maybe I'll be proven wrong, but I have hung around a lot of NFL players, and they say they, quote unquote, love their wife, but they have the mindset of, we are men and we can have sex with whoever. The women cannot. And that's the truth. I used to be friends with an NFL player, and like the idea of cheating would come up, and the guy would be like, and some people might know who I'm talking about, but whatever. He'd be like,
we men, and we can do whatever we want.
And it's like, oh, whatever. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. I just find it absolutely ridiculous that women will rip into men for liking the WWE, and women will rip into men for liking other things, but then you believe that the Taylor Swift relationship is real, when it's absolutely, positively not. What's going on with Justin Timberlake? Right here on Hoppe Hour.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic! Somebody say yeah!
Oh my goodness, it's Justin Timberlake looking coked up.
Justin Timberlake has some celebrity fans. The singer welcomed Chrissy Teigen and John Legend to a Forget Tomorrow World Tour stop at Madison Square Garden on Wednesday, June 26th.
Oh, yeah, that's just who you need in your life. Mm-hmm. You need John Legend to hang out with you, him and his sociopathic wife.
In footage shared on Instagram by Chrissy, who wore a Justin hat, the model showed off a snap of herself jamming out with her husband.
I don't even think I can play this because of the copyright, but it shows Chrissy Teigen who's wearing a hat. I can't stand them. He blocked me because I said that he's an awful person, and he probably took offense to it because he is. And then Jessica Biel was seen at the concert. I mean, they're allowed to go out and about, but Justin is just like, karma hit him. All the awful things he did to Britney, it's like, I don't know. Karma hit you, brah. What goes around comes around. I guess Kris Jenner went through a recent cancer scare.
I wanted to tell you guys something. I had my scan, and this just makes me really emotional, but they found something.
What's scary is cancer hits me because I lost my godfather to leukemia, I lost my uncle to cancer, and I lost my dad to leukemia. So if she truly has some type of cancer scare, I'm scared for her. But if she's acting for the show, which it's hard to believe the Kardashian, she's repulsive.
Kris Jenner breaks down in tears, revealing her cancer scare.
This just makes me really emotional, but they found something.
I've lost a lot of loved ones to cancer and think that the cancer research is really important for, all of us and for...
So the video is going to go on for 4 more minutes, but I guess she doesn't have cancer. It was just a cancer scare, which means their writing team was like, what do we talk about today?
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
You want to hear how Kourtney Kardashian is keeping her vagina from falling out?
And they say to keep your vagina intact, you should not jump or run for
Or say that you have cancer for attention.
6 months.
Kourtney Kardashian is sharing some postpartum advice.
During the June 27th episode of The Kardashians, the 45-year-old reveals the interesting steps she's taking to protect her body following the birth of her son, Rocky 13 Barker.
And they say to keep your vagina intact.
Hell yeah.
You should not jump or run for like 6 months.
Well, I like Courtney because she seems like the realest one around. Mm-hmm.
Jordan Hudson is driving to cheer practice in style. Bill Belichick's 23-year-old girlfriend was seen pulling up to East Celebrity Elite Hingham cheer practice, driving a $74,500 Porsche Macan S.
Hell yeah. Buy a girl that's literally old enough to be your granddaughter a car. I mean, good for him because it's consensual, but she's with him for the money.
Sources told the Post that the white car, which Jordan also drove to Tom Brady's Hall of Fame ceremony on June 12th, is believed to be a gift from Bill. The retired coach...
No, she bought it herself. Either that or her father bought it for her. Wait, if she had a father, she wouldn't be dating Bill.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Mm-hmm. We're going to come back and talk about Bennifer, talk about the Uvalde shooting, and Emma Roberts. Let me refresh this page, see if there's any news worthy to talk about. No. All right. So here's the deal. Here's how this is going to play out. We're going to play a song. If you don't feel like listening to it, you can skip 4 minutes, but this song is a banger. Here's Do It Like My Birthday by Soundmaster T.
Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Every day, do it like my birthday. Do it like my Sagittarius birthday, November 27. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be flaming and torching them with the bullshit they handing out. Till the twister make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Sagittarius birthday, November 27. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be flaming and torching them with the bullshit they handing out. Till the twister make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Pull an all white phantom out. I'ma kill them with the pants and the shirt and the shoes and the hat with the shades and the chain and the watch is the reason I be standing now. That's where ice and spin that cake while I lick the icing off the cake. It's Twister B-Day, y'all. Come on, everybody, put your voice and everybody with me. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. All day. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday.
Birthday, baby, yo, you're something hound dog. And them are some troublemakers, don't have them around, y'all. Whenever we in the club, we show love to all the haters. Shining hot with my shit, I'm the spice like a gladiator. Oh, yes, I'm the gladiator. Master and gator. Twister and dude now, I'm ready to regulator. You did. We the birds in the streets, playing don't watch me, better watch my feet.
To the tragic dog, under her umbrella. Ella, ayy, I'm an Ella. When I get done, she gon' bring me my cheddar. It's just the beginning, it only gets better. Now with my hat, now with my shirt. We gon' do it like the last day on earth. And if you really want to spill on the deal, yeah, it sound like a mug, yeah, fly in the mug. Do it like my birthday, do it like my birthday. Do it, it's going down, like my birthday. Do it like my birthday.
Just get my nails did, just get my hair done. Just got this bad new Gucci bag, matching Gucci pumps. Shoes matching the belt, skirt matching the blouse, chain matching the ring. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. Got so many haters, why is so many hating? Sick like a mental patient, I floss like a dentist patient. Just keep testing my patience, just keep working my nerves. I'm getting spending that money like the first and the third.
Long gay skin blowing cushion the wind, just like hey, yeah, popping no tags, the visas busting the sag. I'm with it when I'm going hard to get a gone mad. Models all around me, so I'm buying up the bar. I'm a hood star and I'm partying like a rock star. Only at my pick game, meaning you can't upgrade me, mommy. I'm the guap green king, like do it like my, do it like my, do it like my, do it like my, do it like my birthday. Every day, do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. You did. That's what we say around here. Hooked out, bling with the fresh gear. I keep it cock, snake skin, buck 50 hat, candy painted, old school, rolling around.
hits. Hit the liquor store, mix the Remy with the dro. Rolling on the 94, looking for them sexy. Oh, I'm falling with Kelly cause I'm a flirt. Fucking VIP with Don Juan.
Hey, look, I do it like my birthday. I do it like it hurts. Hey, watching these bad just to do it in the worst way. I'm a winner, mama. I am in the first place. Catch me on the dance floor throwing up my birthplace. I'm an animal. I woke up on a Monday and subsequently I ain't go to sleep till it was Thursday. Just a shot of Patron and blow a birthday. Get up with a bitch, you can take her home on the first day. Burger King, mama, you can it's her way, or I can break. Y'all can do it her way. Hotel room, do not disturb way. That's how I'ma do it when I do it like my birthday.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
This following segment has been brought to you by Mitra 9, the best kava and kratom around at mitra-9.com. At checkout, use keyword Hoppe, Hoppe. This is also being brought to you by DZBZHoney.com, the best Delta 8 CBD around. Use keyword Hoppe, Hoppe, to save 20%. This is also being brought to you by Amir Academy of Martial Arts at amiracademy.com. The best MMA trainer in all the Bay Area. Do you notice this trend that I only surround myself with the best around? This is also being brought to you by westchaseprinting.com, richkbarber.com, and also fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com. At checkout, use keyword Ryan20.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Syndicated across the world and heard exclusively on every podcasting platform by searching Hoppe Radio. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Now for something completely different.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to the other stations are tuned in too.
856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. Pardon me, I've been up 12 hours. But I know we're all tired. We're all grinding through life. So I got this funny clip here. This is something that I recorded 18 years ago. I used to record radio mixtapes off of B96 called the B96 After Party. It's on my YouTube at Ryan Hoppe Radio. And there was a famous radio commercial in Chicago called Max Madsen. And I want to share with you the excitement that was Chicago radio back in the day. The excitement of what got me into radio. This is from 07.
What? You're celebrating the new year? Grand Poobah, you're still celebrating? Oh, with incredible deals on every new 06 and 07 Mitsubishi, including the all-new 07 Outlander. That's outselling, outpricing, outseating, out everything the competition. Plus there's 0% financing on new 06 and 07 Mitsubishi, or cashback from $1,000 to $6,000 to qualified buyers. That is something to toot your horn about. Max Madsen, you might be mad in bad, but you're not crazy.
He's bad, but you'll be glad when you meet Max Madsen.
Oh, sure.
He's mad.
He is.
He's bad. Max Madsen.
Max Madsen Mitsubishi in Downers Grove, Countryside, and Aurora. Shop online at maxmadsen.com. Mitsubishi Motors, driven to thrill.
I just felt like giving you a piece of Chicago history. Now let's talk about Bennifer.
Happy Hot Topic!
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck reunite amid their ongoing relationship struggles.
They need to just never talk to each other again. There is something beautiful about just blocking an ex-girlfriend. I wish you nothing but the best, but you'll never get penis as good as mine.
One thing you can always trust in. Oh, God, family.
That's Jennifer Lopez in May. Even though everyone has known that you're kind of a piece of garbage, I bet you're so nice to your family. I'll take Entitled Kids for 2000, Alex.
God, family.
That's the actor arriving at his office in Beverly Hills, looking professional in a navy blue suit with a cup
He looks so sad. I feel so bad for him. Heartbreak hits men harder.
of Joe in hand and duffel bag over his shoulder. Following a meeting with his wife, she was spotted leaving his office without him. Jen trying
She is such a sociopath. Like, I know she's talented and whatever, but come on now.
to keep things low-key, rocking big sunglasses as her driver takes her away.
What can I tell you?
A source telling ET the couple is very aware fans are paying attention to whether they're still wearing their wedding rings, and that the pair is trying to be as amicable as possible. This little reunion going down after J-Lo spent time away from Ben.
I took some time off. I took a vacation.
The actress first vacationing in Italy and then hitting up Paris Fashion Week.
That's what I did.
A source telling ET earlier this week it's been nice for her to experience a change of pace and have some breathing room. She's been having a blast with her friends.
Oh, I'm sure her friends love being around her.
Sociopath.
Mm-hmm. Just saying.
They love to go to fun dinners, have late nights, lay out in the sun, get dressed.
I'm sure at those fun dinners, J-Lo is so generous with her tips.
They love to go to fun dinners, have late nights, lay out in the sun, get dressed up, dance, and shop. Jen loves vacationing in Europe during the summer.
She loves getting away from America because nobody here cares about her anymore. I'll take Irrelevant for 2000, Alex.
Source also adding it's never really been Ben seen, even when they weren't having any issues. Jen isn't letting the fact that Ben's not there bring her down.
Yeah, because it's easier for women to move on when they go through breakups. Trust me. It's hard for a guy.
My mom was always saying that I had to love myself and be okay on my own.
Well, you do love yourself. Maybe a little bit too much.
You know what I mean? And when you're able to take care of yourself, you can take care of your life.
Ben and Jen's marital woes coming nearly 2 years since their weddings.
Baby, you're my shelter.
Well, I got to skip over this. Whatever. Finally in Happy Hour.
Happy Hot Topic!
The first criminal charges have been filed in Uvalde, Texas, over the botched police response to the massacre at Robb Elementary School 2 years ago. Former school's police... Man,
that was 2 years ago. Time is flying.
Police Chief Pete Arredondo, who was fired 3 months after the shootings, was arrested yesterday in connection with the deaths of 19 children and 2 teachers.
It's good to finally see cops be held accountable. Because a lot of times whenever you call out bad cops, people that are pro-cops are like, there's good cops out there. The problem is the good cops don't speak up because the bad cops always have more power.
Janet Shamlian is in Uvalde. Janet, good morning.
Nate, good morning to you. The sheriff's office says that Arredondo was in custody here at the police department at the jail in Uvalde last night, charged with 10 counts of child endangerment. Those are felony charges.
I wonder how much time in prison he'll get. Probably probation.
That he was released late Thursday night after posting $10,000 bail.
Sir, if you can hear me, please put your gun down. We don't want anybody else hurt.
Uvalde School's police chief, Pete Arredondo, was among the first to arrive after a gunman opened fire at Robb Elementary.
Wait, Chief is in there. Chief's in charge right now. Hold on.
His slow-moving and botched response as on-site commander, while he and hundreds of others waited for more than 70 minutes before confronting and killing the shooter.
Bunch of pussies. They love having the power and flashing their gun, but these cops are cowards.
Was broadly condemned in multiple investigations and led to his eventual dismissal.
He makes Chief Wiggum look good.
So we did. We cleared off the rest of the building.
Reports found Arredondo wasted precious time during the shooting.
What are we doing here?
And even directed officers at several points to delay making entry into classrooms as shots rang out and terrified children made calls to 911. For Jesse Rizzo, whose niece 9-year-old Jackie Cazares was killed, Arredondo's arrest means accountability.
It's an emotional day. It's something that we've been waiting for a long time.
He says the indictment is not enough.
And I'm surprised that a lot of other officers weren't charged.
Brett Cross agrees. His 10-year-old Uzziah had dreams of becoming a police officer. Thursday, Cross stood outside the jailhouse, hoping to send Arredondo a message.
I wanted him to see me, and I know he saw me. And I know that he saw the sign that I was carrying, which is the same sign that I used 2 years ago when we first started protesting for him to get fired. And it said, "Their blood is on Pete's hands." And I believe that 100%.
Well, I'm not saying all cops are bad, but I don't know. If there's any good cops out there, you know, that are like, trust me, we're out there, you know, speak up and call out the bad cops, please.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone. Goodbye. So long. Farewell.
Happy Hour is now over.